Let's look at Article 21.3. The basic purpose of this article, which is present in the India-US Treaty and may not be present in all the treaties, is that this also gives India, in case of, let's say, for example, a non-resident, a US resident, deriving some income from India. What this article does is, if you remember, Article 23.1 said the income is taxable only in US. 2 said if the US resident has a PE in India, then income may be taxable in India as well, right? Now 3, what it does is, it says that even for income which is referred to in paragraph 1 or 2 may be taxed in India, notwithstanding the provisions of paragraph 1 and 2. 1 said the income is exclusively taxable in US, and 2 which said that the paragraph 7 or 15 may apply in case where the income is attributable to the PE of the non-resident and may be taxable in India as well. Item of income of a resident of a contracting state, item of income of a resident of, let's say, US, if we have to read it that way, not dealt with in the foregoing article of this convention, all the articles that we discussed earlier, and arising in the other contracting state, which is India, may also be taxed in the other state. So if there is an other income which by virtue of paragraph 1 is given to US to tax it exclusively, even then, if there is an income which arises in India, it may also be taxed in India. The use of the word may indicate India may tax it, even US may tax it, but then it will give a credit for the taxes which have been paid in India, right? Now, one thing you need to note here is that the word uses arising. So therefore, you may actually use the provision of section 5.2 of the Income Tax Act to identify where the income would arise. There's a debate whether the provision of section 9.1, which deals with income deemed to accrue or arise in India, could be applicable here. But since the word are very, very clear that it is only income which is arising in India which has to be considered, it may not be a correct position. Of course, the judiciary might have held otherwise, but it may not be a correct position to include what has been deemed to accrue or arise in India within the provisions of arising. But having said it, there is a decision which one should look at to find out whether it will be covered under Article 21.3.